Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And here I have a great article for you guys from the Cord Cutter News. I will leave a link to it in the description so you guys may check it out. So I wanted to talk about T-Mobile's home internet today. For those of you who saw the video about the Call of Duty, I didn't have any audio on that video, but I kind of wanted to show you as the downloads were happening, and I saw several posts of this on Reddit, the connection started going haywire. And I'd never experienced those issues prior to that happening. So I even put out a post on Reddit, and I wanted to further explain this in this video. So let me start off by saying, if you are any type of heavy competitive gamer of any sorts, this product is simply not for you. It just can't be. There's just no way. Now, you might say, well, wait a minute. This article is saying that T-Mobile's home internet is getting even faster from T-Mobile and Verizon. Yes, but the connection and the quality of the connection is totally different in terms of gaming, right? Verizon has port forwarding. They have IP pass-through. I heard they have open NAT type. All of that is included, and that's what it takes to have a very solid gaming experience. T-Mobile has none of that. Not a single one of those. They don't have port forwarding. They don't have IP pass-through. They don't have open NAT type. T-Mobile has zero. Some have even argued, and I have nothing factual to back that up, but some have even argued that the T-Mobile router is really just a hotspot extension. It just feeds the connection from the site to your house, but it has no other additional features beyond that. I think the most basic feature that it has, from what I've seen, is you can switch from 2.4 gigahertz to 5 gigahertz. That's about it. Anything else, you really can't. You don't have the option to add it in. Could that potentially come at a later time? Yes, but as of today, it is not. It's just not a part of the product. So people have been posting on Reddit saying that they have higher than usual ping times and the speeds are fluctuating. And that's what that's what happens when you are, for one, sitting on the lowest priority on the network. And two, today is 2023. That product launched in 2020. When they were giving out extra capacity for users, or access capacity as they call it, or excess, whatever, that capacity is no longer the same today. You know, your neighborhood that you're a part of, the fixed wireless access, the portal has probably already been closed for the availability. And each year, as you are on this product, usage increases on both mobile and the fixed wireless access. So if there's one or two people in the neighborhood, for an example, downloading a 200 gig file, which is likely going to take about 10 to 12 hours on that product, it's going to make everyone's connection go haywire. It's not just that person. If the sector is noticing constant usage, it's going to deprioritize everyone's connection. And T-Mobile stated such. I've watched several videos of where they stated this. They said currently we have X amount of availability in a neighborhood, right? But if there's two people that are doing 5 terabytes a month, that cuts off, 5 users that could have potentially gotten it in that neighborhood. But now they can no longer get availability because user 1 and user 2 are using 5 terabytes a month. So yes, it is based off of a capacity model. And if that capacity is being used up, which, these gaming files are getting larger every month or every time a game launches, this Call of Duty game I'm hearing, it's like 200 gigs. That's going to take a long time on a FWA connection. No matter where you place the router, whatever you do, it's going to take about 10 to 12 hours. I already see it now. Some of these 40, 50 gig, 60, 70 gig updates can take 2, 3, 4 hours. Just that alone. So again, it's a great product, and Mike Sievert also tried to clarify this on one of the earnings calls. It's a great product for what it's meant for, and it's not meant for gaming. Although he says they can support the gamer, but it's not meant specifically for gaming, and that's why those features aren't accessible, like port forwarding, open NAT type. All of that is important for gaming. That's not a part of T-Mobile's home internet yet. Is that coming? Maybe. But for now, that's something that you have to monitor if you're on fixed wireless access. And if you're a light gamer, then of course, it's going to work for you. If you're just a light gamer every now and then, you don't really play online, you just play the campaigns, you just want to, download your updates, then this will work for you. And just a tip, what I recommend is if you're, just right before you go to bed, look at your system, look at the updates for the games. If you have updates, just do them overnight while you're asleep. That's the best solution that I have for that. If you have multiple games that need updating and they're 40, 50 gig files, I mean, that could take upwards of 8 hours just to do those few games. So it's just a PSA for you guys that might be on the fence of switching to T-Mobile home internet. I would not recommend it if you're any type of heavy big gamer. I just can't recommend it. Now, Verizon, yes. Verizon's FWA is more streamlined. It's more in line with what, features that cable and fiber offer. It has port forwarding, I'm told. It has open NAT type. It has all that. So that's a much better product for that specific use case. For gaming. T-Mobile, not there yet. Could it come in the future? Maybe, possibly. But for now, it's already 3 years in, and people are still struggling with super high fluctuation of ping times. And of course, being on the lowest priority, it just doesn't help the overall connection. So make sure you guys stay tuned for more. Like, share, subscribe, follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.